The future. A concept that has always intrigued humanity, a realm of endless possibilities and potential. A word that sparks our imagination, igniting dreams of what could be, filled with both hope and uncertainty. It is a blank slate, a canvas that we have the power to shape. We dream of advancements, of a world where challenges are met with ingenuity, a place where technology and nature coexist harmoniously. But the future is not predetermined. It is not a path set in stone, but a journey we embark on together. It's a canvas waiting for us to paint it, with every action and decision we make, a story waiting to be written. Each of us holds a brush, contributing to the masterpiece of our collective future. The choices we make today will determine the kind of world we leave for generations to come. Our actions ripple through time, shaping the lives of those who follow. It's a responsibility we must embrace with courage and conviction, for the future of life on Earth rests in our hands. We are the stewards of this planet, entrusted with its care. We have the power to create a future where both humanity and nature thrive. A world where innovation meets sustainability and progress respects the natural world. Let us choose wisely, act decisively, and come together as a global community and build a future worthy of our children and grandchildren, a legacy of which we can be proud. A future where the wonders of the natural world continue to inspire and sustain us all. Together, we can shape a future that is bright, beautiful, and full of promise. As we look ahead, we see incredible advancements on the horizon. Technology continues its rapid evolution, promising solutions to some of our most pressing problems. Renewable energy sources, from solar panels to wind turbines, are becoming increasingly efficient and affordable. Imagine cities powered entirely by the sun and wind, freeing us from dependence on fossil fuels. Imagine transportation systems that are not only efficient, but also sustainable, reducing our impact on the planet. These are not mere dreams. They are achievable goals within our reach. By embracing innovation and investing in sustainable solutions, we can create a future where technology works in harmony with nature, rather than against it. Conservation. A simple word with a profound meaning. It's about protecting the natural world, the very systems that sustain us. Our air, water, and food all depend on healthy ecosystems. Conservation is not just about preserving pristine wilderness, though that is vitally important. It's also about managing our resources wisely, ensuring that we use them in a way that meets the needs of both present and future generations. It's about reducing our impact on the planet, minimizing pollution, and living in a more sustainable way. Conservation is about recognizing that we are part of nature, not separate from it, and that our well-being is inextricably linked to the health of our planet. Biodiversity. The incredible variety of life on Earth, from the smallest insects to the largest whales, from the lush rainforests to the arid deserts. Each species plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. Biodiversity is essential for the functioning of ecosystems, providing us with clean air and water, fertile soil, and pollination of crops. It's a source of wonder and inspiration, enriching our lives in countless ways. Yet biodiversity is under threat. Human activities such as habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change are driving species to extinction at an alarming rate. Section 5. The sixth extinction, a looming threat. Scientists warn of a sixth mass extinction, an event comparable to the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. This potential catastrophe is not just a distant possibility, but a looming reality that could unfold within our lifetimes. The evidence is mounting, and the signs are becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. This time, however, it's not a natural disaster, but human actions that are driving this crisis. Activities such as deforestation, pollution, and urban expansion are systematically destroying the habitats that countless species depend on for survival. The scale of human impact on the planet is unprecedented and alarming. We are losing species at a rate unprecedented in human history. The decline in biodiversity is not just a statistic. It represents the loss of unique creatures that have evolved over millions of years. Each extinction is a silent tragedy, a permanent erasure of a part of our natural heritage. The consequences of this loss are dire. Ecosystems are intricate webs of life, and the removal of even a single species can have cascading effects. The devastation of habitats leads to the collapse of food chains, leaving many animals without their primary sources of food. Extinctions disrupt ecosystems, weaken food chains, and make our planet more vulnerable to disease and climate change. The balance of nature is delicate, and our actions are tipping the scales towards disaster. The health of our planet is intrinsically linked to the diversity of life it supports. We rely on biodiversity for our very survival, and its loss threatens our own future. Healthy ecosystems provide us with clean air, water, and fertile soil. They also play a crucial role in regulating the climate and supporting the food systems we depend on. We must act now to address this crisis. The window of opportunity to prevent further damage is closing rapidly. It requires a concerted effort from individuals, communities, and governments worldwide to implement sustainable practices and policies. Conservation efforts, both large and small, are essential to protect endangered species, restore habitats, and mitigate the threats to biodiversity. By working together, we can create a future where both humans and nature thrive. The time to act is now, for the sake of all life on Earth. Section 6. Cities of the Future, Havens for Biodiversity. Imagine cities that are not only centers of human activity, but also havens for biodiversity. Envision urban landscapes where the concrete jungle is interspersed with lush greenery, and the air is filled with the sounds of birds and insects. These cities are designed to coexist with nature, rather than replace it. Buildings adorned with vertical gardens and rooftop forests, providing habitat for birds, insects, and other wildlife. These green structures not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the city, but also contribute to the ecological balance by supporting various species. Parks and green spaces integrated into the urban fabric, offering refuge from the hustle and bustle. These areas serve as vital green lungs for the city, improving air quality, and providing a serene environment for residents to unwind and connect with nature. This is not a utopian vision. It's a future within our grasp. With innovative urban planning and sustainable practices, we can transform our cities into thriving ecosystems that benefit both humans and wildlife. By incorporating nature into our urban environments, we can create cities that are more livable, sustainable, and resilient. These green cities can adapt to climate change, reduce pollution, and enhance the overall quality of life for their inhabitants. Green roofs and walls can help to reduce the urban heat island effect, improve air quality, and provide natural insulation. These features not only make buildings more energy efficient, but also create microhabitats for various species, promoting biodiversity within the city. Urban parks and gardens can absorb rainwater, reducing the risk of flooding, and provide opportunities for recreation and relaxation. These green spaces are essential for the mental and physical well-being of city dwellers, offering a natural escape from the urban environment. Section 7. Technology, a powerful ally for conservation. Technology, once seen as a threat to nature, is emerging as a powerful ally in conservation efforts. Drones equipped with high-resolution cameras are used to monitor wildlife populations, track poachers, and map deforestation. Artificial intelligence is being employed to analyze vast amounts of data, helping scientists to understand complex ecological systems and develop more effective conservation strategies. From tracking animal movements to identifying areas in need of protection, technology is providing us with the tools we need to conserve biodiversity more effectively than ever before. Section 8. Global cooperation, uniting for a common cause. Conservation is not a solitary endeavor. It requires global cooperation. The challenges we face transcend national borders, and their solutions demand a united effort. International agreements, such as the Convention on Biological Diversity, provide a framework for collaboration. Sharing knowledge, resources, and best practices is essential for success. Developed nations have a responsibility to support developing countries in their conservation efforts. By working together, sharing our knowledge and resources, we can create a global conservation movement capable of addressing the biodiversity crisis and securing a future where both people and nature thrive. Section 9. a legacy for generations to come. The future of biodiversity rests in our hands. The choices we make today will determine the fate of countless species and the health of our planet. Let us choose wisely. Let us act decisively. Let us create a future where the wonders of the natural world continue to inspire and sustain generations to come. Let us leave behind a legacy of stewardship, a legacy that demonstrates our deep respect for the natural world and our unwavering commitment to its preservation.